Hey, it's Jonathan, and you are now watching the 9th episode of my video journal. This one is live from The Hague, Netherlands, or as we call it, Den Haag. It is the seat of government, although not the capital of the Netherlands. The capital is actually Amsterdam. Not everybody knows that. Anyway, I'm here at the headquarters of the International Federation of Library Associations and Institutions, also known as IFLA, where I am performing some work during my sabbatical. I come here a couple times a month. This week I'm here for most of the week because the FAIF, the Free Access to Information and Freedom of Expression Committee, had its midterm meeting yesterday. Today there was a long meeting about ethics and International Code of Library Ethics, and the next 2 days are the IFLA presidential meeting, and Friday, of course, is also my birthday. So I'm here to introduce you to some of the cast of characters involved in IFLA and give you a taste of what I deal with. So enjoy. Hello, I'm here with Paul Sturgis, and we're going to talk a little bit about the work of intellectual freedom on an international level. Paul, can you tell us a little bit about your background and experience with intellectual freedom?
I've been interested in it as a teacher for some years. I'd worked for the Council of Europe on internet management in relation to public access points. So it was a nice development for me to work with IFLA on the FAIF Committee.
And your role was?
I was chair of FAIF Committee from 2003 to 2009.
Okay, and so what were some of the accomplishments that you had during your tenure?
I think that what we did was create policy and create learning materials which could be used in library associations all over the world to disseminate that policy. The main achievement, I would think, is our manifesto on transparency, good governance and freedom from corruption, known as the Transparency Manifesto.
Which is definitely being used all over the world today through trainings that IFLA is undertaking. Today, what were we working on all day long?
We were working on a kind of model or advisory code of ethics for librarians, on the grounds that many library associations don't have a code of ethics as yet, and those that do may have had them for a few years and may be ready to rethink them, rework them, and could use some ideas from the centre, from IFLA itself.
Okay, and the last thing I will ask is, what do you think of The Hague as a city?
I really love The Hague. It's prosperous and self-satisfied, but, well, so am I. And I just like being around the streets. I like the historic bits. It's a comfortable, easy city to be in. It's not too big, but big enough that it offers a fair amount of variety. Yeah, I like The Hague.
Cool. All right, well, thanks very much for taking the time.
Okay, pleasure. Right.
Okay, we are here with Tatjana. And Tatjana, what is your position here at IFLA?
I'm the membership officer.
And so what does that entail?
I'm taking care of all matters around membership, the administration, the payments, the whatever it takes. If it's members, it's me.
And how long have you been, where are you from originally?
Germany.
And how long have you been here in the Netherlands?
For 8 years, approximately.
And can you say something to the people watching in Dutch?
In Dutch. Ja. Hallo, ik ben Tatjana. Ik woon hier in Nederland sinds 2003 en ik vind het nog steeds erg leuk.
What does that mean?
My name, that I've been here since 2003 and that I'm still enjoying it.
Very good. And what do you think of The Hague specifically as a city?
I'm very fond of Den Haag. I've lived here ever since I moved to the Netherlands, and I used to work in Rotterdam, and even then I didn't want to move to Rotterdam. I shuttled or commuted every day back and forth just because I like living here.
Terrific. Well, thanks very much for your time.
Welcome.
Your name, please.
Fiona. Fiona Bradley.
And Fiona, what is your position here at IFLA?
I'm the coordinator of the Action for Development Through Libraries program, which is IFLA's core activity that looks at training and development in developing countries and emerging economies all around the world.
But you're not actually based here at headquarters.
No, so I'm working from London, which means that I'm kind of a remote worker, and I do all of my interaction with pretty much everybody that I work with online. And I pretty much only come to headquarters for meetings and updates, so when I am here it's really intense.
Okay. And what do you think of The Hague as a city?
I like The Hague. It has a really interesting kind of mix of population, and there's a lot of interesting cultural things here, and it has an interesting history and position in the world because it has things like the Peace Palace. It has some international courts of justice. So while it can be seeming like a fairly staid, sort of uninteresting place to some people, I actually find it quite an intriguing city with all these different cultural things going on. So there's always tons to do here. There's lots of good outdoor stuff. And it's a really interesting place for IFLA to be based.
Do you have a favorite thing or place to go in the city?
I do. There is a really great museum, which I was just commenting on Facebook about, which is the Hague Museum, which is a little bit halfway between the city and the beach. And it's an amazing building because of the architecture, and it has a really diverse collection of paintings, of costumes, of film, and it's a really great exhibition.
And it's called what?
The Hague Museum.
Thanks so much.
Right.
Okay, well, I'm here now with Federica.
Is it?
Federica, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Where are you from?
Very big question. Okay, that's easy. I'm from Italy, southeast of Italy.
Okay, what's the name of the town?
Okay, San Pancrazio, but it's in the district of Lecce. Well, no, actually it's Brindisi, but then I keep saying that I'm from Lecce. Well, because our region is developing now,
okay,
the tourism, and we want to be called Salentini. So I can tell you that I'm from Salento.
Wonderful. And how long have you been at IFLA?
15 months.
And your position is?
Advocacy Support Officer.
Okay.
I'm so proud of the name.
And what does that mean?
Okay, this is a wonderful thing, and I'm not going to have a PowerPoint presentation behind me, but it means that I have to support the work of the Senior Policy Advisor. I work with him to advocating for libraries.
Okay.
We work in very strict collaboration with FAIF,
right,
which is the committee, the IFLA Committee on Freedom of Access to Information and Freedom of Expression.
Yes.
And again, I'm so happy that I'm saying all the names in a very relaxed way. And I'm in charge for the social media.
Okay.
And I work with you with the
And
social media.
What's that like?
It's wonderful.
No, for real, what's it really like?
What do? We have 5 means that we use to promote our work at IFLA. And we try to have a very nice platform to engage with people and activities. And at the moment, we are very happy to say that we have a lot of fun. And if you're watching us and you want to see our fun, please do so.
Yes, that would be great. And
Yeah.
follow us on Twitter as well.
Twitter, Facebook, and then check our videos on YouTube. And soon we'll have another one. No,
Yes.
more than another one. And on advocacy. And I'm not going to tell what advocacy is because you will check it out yourself.
And lastly, so what do you think of The Hague as a city?
I really like, and it's so strange, my feeling about the Netherlands, because when I moved as an Italian, well, I have traveled,
Yes.
but moving here, the weather was so different, and it's still different, but now I like it. So, what's wrong with this? It's just that I'm really, I like the weather now, I like the people, I like the language, so...
Oh yeah, say something for us in Dutch.
Eet smakelijk.
What is that?
Buon appetito.
Oh.
No, but I can say more. It's just, you need to know in Dutch, that's my overview from the Dutch language. If you say, mag ik, and then you put a gesture, people understand you. And it's like, can I? And then you do, I don't know, mag ik, can I have a pen?
Okay,
Or,
that's
well,
good.
a lot of things. And then they are very happy if you say all the time, goed zo, or dat is goed.
Oh, okay.
So, which means, as you can guess, very good. And then I don't know, I think it's a smiling country anyway, because it's so international.
Really?
And I feel...
Really?
No, don't you think so?
A smiling country?
Yeah, why
I
not?
don't know if I would say a smiling country.
Why not? I think it's smiling because you have all these faces from all over the world, and they are...
Especially in The Hague, it's a very international city.
And they are Dutch.
Yeah.
So you can see,
Right.
and it's just, and then I always see people smiling. Maybe because I smile and they smile me back.
I think that's probably more likely. All right, well, thanks, Federica.
You're welcome, Jonathan. It was a pleasure.
Your name is?
Stuart Hamilton.
And your position
The
is?
Senior Policy Advisor.
Okay, and how long have you been in this position?
Just over 3 years.
Okay, and what's the longest you've ever walked in your life?
Nearly... this is 5,000 kilometres?
For the American audience, do you have any idea what that translates to?
Times 1.6, so lots.
Yeah. And where was this?
No, wait a minute. It's
About
5,000 miles, so times that by 1.6 for kilometres.
Okay. And this was in?
The United States of America.
Fantastic. So how long have you been in The Hague?
I've been living here nearly 3 years.
Okay.
Just over 3 years, I think.
Fantastic. And just what are your overall impressions of The Hague?
It's a very nice government city. Yes. That has some very good fried food.
What's your favorite spot here?
The Oude Mall on Molenstraat.
Okay. And how is it working with me during my sabbatical?
It's been the smoothest possible working relationship I've ever had.
Yeah. Thank you, Stuart. All right. Well, that was the tour of IFLA headquarters. Thank you for joining me on my video journal journey. And I will catch you on the flip side when I'm 39. Ooh. All right. Ciao.